Hello viewers, welcome to the new video for the CPP Codex interview questions. So in this video, we will discuss on the interview question which is asked in the recently. So here the question is simple. Split an array into two equal sum subarrays. That means the input is given as an array. So the output is if we make the two subarrays in this single array and the total sum of the each array should be equal. If that is equal, then we need to return a true. If it is not true, then it will return a false. And here without reordering the elements means the summation should be done without reordering and we should get the output. That means if we created two sub arrays from single array and we had, then the output should be same. If it is same, then we have to return a true, otherwise it is a false. So here clear explanation is, we have a single array. For example, if I add the first 4 bit, it will become a 10, and if I had a last 2 bit, it will become a 10. So this, in this case, I have to return a true. In the next second case, I have a 4321. So if this 4321, if I had any case, if I had 4 3 will be 7 and 3, otherwise 6 and 4. So here the output will be false. So this is the use case. Here I will try to solve this problem in a two ways, and I will let you know why I tried in these two ways, and you will come to know what the interviewer will be expecting. Okay, so let's begin the code. So here I am writing a code in the C++, and I have a vector and I'm calling a function method 1 and method 2. I'm checking the array, what is the status. Okay, so let's write the code. The method 1, what I'm trying to do, I am iterating all the array and trying to sum from beginning and from end. Okay, let me write a code, and then we will come to know. Summation of bring equal to 0. So it is the sum of the from begin from begin begin and end. Okay, so what will happen, so I have to take the reference. So the beginning will be 0 and int end will be array of size -1. Why I am taking -1? Because array index will be starting from 0, so we have to take less number. So now for int I go to 0, I is less than int of size. Okay, this size is returning a size of t, which is unsigned integer, so better we have to do this as unsigned integer, because otherwise we'll get a warning while compiling. And I plus plus, so till end. So do I need to run this for loop completely? No, because we have some condition that we have to do this to subarray. So that's what I will do. Let me try to find, do the summation from beginning and end. So if end minus begin is greater than 0. Why I am doing this? Because when I move front and back, I should come somewhere, it should be end. We need to check. So this is the one case. So then if, so for the first beginning, this one will be 0. So if it is not, if it is not, then, and increment the begin after taking the value. So similarly, if if sum begin is greater than sum of end, then better we will update the sum end. Sum end array of end end minus minus. So similarly, if sum let me take this one because I have to increment the sum beginning, so it will be if sum begin is less than sum, and so let it begin. So after this, what we have to do, if sum begin is equal to sum end, so this is the case. So here what will happen, so it will loop, so this is end, and so here the increment will happen. Yeah, so this is the one way of implementation. So if you run this, if we run this, what will happen, so 1100. So yeah, so let's do one thing. So let's output of method 1, because we'll come to know whether from where we are getting this output. So similarly, let me do like this. Okay, method 2. Similarly, here also I will add, once we implement the method 2, then I will tell why we are doing like this. Okay, so this is the method 1. So yeah, so now let me implement this method 2, which I am thinking. So here what is happening, initially I will take a total sum like this. Okay, so for int I equal to array, for int array uh, total sum plus of equal to array. And here we don't need a bracket, because if we have a single statement, then no use of having this array. So what will happen, I did a mistake here. So yeah, I'm taking I and okay, so now this is a total sum. Next, what I will do, the similarly I will int left sum equal to 0, and similarly I will use this for this type of for loop also here. So here what I will do, but here we need to have a one condition. What it is, if left underscore sum equal to total sum minus left sum, return true. Okay, so this is the case I'm thinking here. So what I'm doing in the second condition, I am first adding all the numbers. So here in the first case I'm adding all the numbers, so it will become 20. Next, what I will do, I will take 1 and compare with 20 minus 1, 19, so it will no, won't work. Similarly, when it will become 2 till 10, 4, it will become 10. So 10 equal to 20 minus 10 is 10, so it will return true. So this is the case second type of output I'm seeing. So let us run this program. So, so here you see output of method 1 is 1, output of method 2 also 1, and is 0. Okay, so now let me format properly, because this is showing little bit nasty. So, so let's run again. Yeah, so output of method 1 is 1, output of method 2 is also 1 and 0. So both the method is giving same output. But what, from compared to these two, which one is better and what is the expectation from the interviewer? So to understand that, let us see what is the time consumption between each function call, then we will discuss what which one is the best. So for this I have to enable this function. So I will put before calling this function. Okay, and I will call this function after calling this. Okay, so this is the calculation. Now we will enable this timing. Okay, so yeah, so let's print it here. So each functionality we are taking a time and we are calculating the output time. So similarly for method 2, And similarly here, the thing is we are declaring a variable again. I have to delete that variable, so let me delete this auto, so we'll reuse the variable. Okay, so yeah, so now let's run. Yeah, so here you can see the first method has taken 2 milliseconds and the second method is taken as 0 milliseconds. That means the execution speed of the array, the first function which we are written is taking a 2 milliseconds of time. So if for example we have only 4 digits, so let's do one thing. Let me do one thing. 5 comma 1 2 3 4 5. Similarly, let me increase the 2 3 4 comma comma 5 comma 5. So if I increase this size of this array, let us see what will happen. Okay, so so the function which is taken is empty. Why? Oh, it is not closed. So what will happen? So let us see. So 1 2 3 4 5 5. Okay, so similarly if I run this, so t1 millisecond, t1 is 1 off, t2 is now is millisecond, t into millisecond is out. Okay, so if I run this again, so we see the function method 1 is taking 1 millisecond and 2 is taking 0 milliseconds. That means it is toggling between 1 and 2 milliseconds, but the time is somewhat it is taking a time compared to method 2. So what from this what we understood, the interviewer not only expecting the correct answer but also time consumption of the function, how much time it will take to execute, because now it is only a 6 character array. If it is for 6 characters it is taking 1 milliseconds, you think for the 60 characters what will happen. So in 60 arrays what will happen. So uh, whenever we are going for the interview, we should we should not only think about the solving the problem, also we should think about the optimization of the function. So yeah, that's it for this video. So I hope you people like this video. If you people like this video, please do like the video and do subscribe and share with your friends. So if you share with your friends, they will also get help. And going forward, I'm trying to do the videos based on about the C++. So I will you will people will be getting videos every 2 videos per week. So if you people subscribe, it will be helpful for you also. Thank you.